It is time, viewers, for the Cup Final. Today we can also secure the league title as well. It's a massive episode, potentially the biggest in World ROTTERDAMINATION series history so far. And yes, I'm wearing the exact same clothes as what I was on Friday. I'm recording it back to back. Don't hate me for that, please. So here we are then. Just a few days have passed, game-wise, since the last episode. And we have Sassuolo. Now, the bad news is we do have some people missing out. And I'm going to go through the team with you as we pick. Instead of the lineup, we'll use that for the second game. Now, Leo Leos is going to come in instead of Jerry, unfortunately, who has found himself suspended. We've got Dagba, who can come in there. So, Renier is still out. We also still are missing Morelos for another 2 to 5 days. So, as it really stands, we are really backs against the wall. We also have a couple of players on the bench here who played in the reserve game and are now struggling. So, I don't think we actually have anyone to replace. Thankfully, the rest of the first team squad is okay. Leo Leos is a very capable player of coming in and doing a job for us at centre-back. Arguably, he's better than Jerry, to be fair. I think just his physicals are lacking right now. But for 17 years old, he is a monster of a player already, 6'2" as well. So I think we're all good that way. Ferry Sturris has come on leaps and bounds and is done very well in the calm role. So I'm happy. I'm very happy with how we're going. I just think up front we need a few more goals. We're missing that gilt edge. That you know what I mean, the grit and grind of Morelos, who just pushes past people and slots it home. We don't seem to be having that with Ryan Brewster, unfortunately. Les Jack occasionally has shown that, although he's mainly shown it in just 2 games. But here we go. Raspadori, I know, is a good striker on this game, so we need to be looking out for that young man. And Berardi, of course, one of their big players. Traore, another big player. Other than that, Harry Winks is in there. Very beatable side. I think if we continue the way we're going, we just beat Mainz, of course, and Rennes, we should win this game. We're in 3D at the minute. Do I keep it in 3D? Let's treat ourselves, viewers. Let's watch it in 3D. And this is where that backfires and I lose because I'm in 3D. I'm very superstitious with 3D and 2D. Right, they do have a very early opportunity here. And they're passing it around nicely. We're chasing them down though, which is quite good. Berardi to Rossier. Oh, he's cut in so easy. What a save that is from Van Bourmoes, who time and time again has done outstanding stuff for us. Hans Salen clears it, and we got away with that one. 20 minutes gone, viewers. 25 minutes gone. And we've had our first shot, just as I was speaking then. That's disappointing. Can we score a goal, though? Leo Leos with the throw-in. I don't know why he's taking it and throwing it to Kelvin, but still. Maybe that's a good thing. Tonali back to Kelvin. Lots of time and space. He was the best player in the last game. And Ryan Brewster has missed again from 6 yards. How does he continue to do that? Armini to Locatelli. Sprays it out. Calvin's nodded it down, but of course no one is there in front of him. That's a bad ball. Lesjat's picked it up. Lovely. Back to Tonali. And we start again. Iter on the left. He's put it back to Locatelli. Nice little 1-2 maybe. No, Locatelli just phased through someone and has banged it in. Manuel Locatelli, you little beauty. Get in there, boys. What a goal that is. I don't know how he did it. I genuinely don't know how he did it. He's just sort of stopped and nutmegged in 3 times. Smashed it in the top corner. I mean, that's why I don't like 3D as much. 2D, we'd be like, oh, that looked like a good goal. But 3D, I mean, what was going on there? I don't really care, though. We scored. Now we've got to defend a corner. And we haven't. And we haven't. That's gone right in the top corner. And game on, viewers. This weird camera angle, which I'm definitely not a fan of. And the man on the line, who I think is number 5. Who is that? Iter has just watched it go right over his head. Right, okay, it's half-time. It's been disappointing. I think I agree. Remember, they are a league below us. We should be dominating this team. I know necessarily that doesn't matter. We've beat teams above us in the other competition, but I'm still expecting a much better performance than this. Well, I hope you wasn't expecting a very exciting cup final. 72nd minute before our next highlight. I haven't made any changes. I just kept leaving it. I was ready to click pause and I just kept leaving it, and I hope now they don't go on and score. from this, because else we do not have a lot of time to make up the opportunity. And there is a goal. Klein puts it in. Kyan? I don't know what his name is. It doesn't matter. Oh, for God's sake, viewers. How have we let that go in? Calvin. Don't run towards the ball and miss it. You look like an idiot. Right, it's time to make changes. We need changes here. It's so difficult. Lesjak's having a bad game. Brewster's having a bad game. Who do I trust more? That's the problem. And to be honest, we haven't really got a striker because Ferry Sturris is actually struggling, although he's having a better game. I don't really know what to do. Right, okay. Anxious is not good enough for me. Brewster's coming off. We're going to bring on Eric Riera. Iter struggling, Calvin struggling. Dagba for Calvin. That defending was terrible. It really, really was. Let's leave it at that. Let's give it 10 minutes to try and give us a goal back. This could be it. Just 5 minutes later. What would be nice is a Dagba ball in there. Oh, here we go. Ferry Sturris. Crosses it. Lesjak. What a save that is. What a save, Gordon Banks. How has he done that? Tonali. It's headed. Oh, it's hit the bar. Leo Leos has also missed from 6 yards. I don't believe my eyes. Riera, Locatelli, Tonali, Lesjak. It continues. Tonali, Locatelli. Back out to Lesjak. Play it out there. Iter. Get that ball in the box. Oh, it's wasted. We continue again. Tonali with a corner. Ferry Sturris. Tonali. Bangs it in. Locatelli. Leo Leos. Oh, keeper again with the save. He's been their best player. He's thrown it out. And I think we're going to continue the highlight here, guys. I think we're going to continue the highlight. And we have some defending to do. There is the defending. Iter. What an interception that is. It's gone straight back to them, though. That's the unfortunate thing. We could not capitalise on the second ball. It's been played in. And they scored again. I think it's offside, though. Put your offside flag up. It is. Oh, thank you. Offside. 83rd minute. It's going to be dramatic. It's going to be very dramatic. But we have to do something about this now. What can we do? What can we do? Locatelli is struggling, but he's on an 8.3. I can't take him off. Hans Salin, I'm going to have to take you off. Jalo Leadenoff is coming on the pitch. We're going to have to do this. There's not really much I can change. We're very attacking as it is. Let's focus a play down the wings. Go a little bit more direct. Maybe go a little bit wider. That could be... I don't really know. Distribute the ball quickly. Offside trap. Let's try this. I don't know whether it's going to work. Let's try this. We're already attacking enough as it is. 2 minutes. They give 5 minutes added on. There is no time like the present. It's not going to happen. We have lost. It's because I went 3D. I know it is. I know it is because we went 3D. I hate 3D so much. Sassuolo have managed to do us there. That's so disappointing. That is so disappointing. Well, the double is no longer on. But we still have a league title to win. We need to do it in the Dynamo Kiev game. I'm not accepting anything else. We received 5 million for that and 15 million. 20 million pound in total. 10 million less than what it would be if we won. Oh, I just wanted another trophy. That would have been absolutely fantastic. Right, okay. Let's bring you back for the Dynamo Kiev game. Right, we're back, viewers. Dynamo Kiev. Let's look at the side. So with Van Bournemouth in the net, we have Iter, Jerry, Leo Leos in for Armini, who is still struggling after the cup final, and Kelvin. Tonali in front of them, Locatelli and Salin as well in the midfield. Very strong trio we have there. Renier is back with Lesjak and Brewster. Morelos still out injured, unfortunately, is just on his way back. We are going to be changing back to 2D. I can guarantee that. Armini is on like 84%. I don't necessarily really want to play him like that. And Leo Leos is just as capable as he is. So Jerry's come back from his suspension. We should be good with those two at the back. We should be fine. Back to 2D Classic, which we should have done for the Cup final. Let's have a look at our squad. Let's have a look at the league table. And we'll go forward with that. All eyes on Feyenoord game and the Mainz game. Right, that's half-time. Genuinely nothing happened. Absolutely not one highlight. The only thing that came up was that Locatelli twisted his knee. And we don't have a highlight. Okay. Mainz is still drawing 0-0. So as it stands, we actually win the league. I don't want to do it like this. I want a nice 3 or 4-0 victory. But for some reason, Feyenoord are crapping their pants. Can we not please do that? I did a team meeting as well before the game. It went terrible. We need 1 point. And I was like, we only need a point to win the league. And they were all like, we're not expected to win the league, and kicked off. I'm like, you need a point from 2 games. You get someone in the relegation zone. This is ridiculous. Right, I'm making some changes. I've had enough already. I've genuinely had enough already. Renier's coming off. He's having a bad game. He's just come back from injury as well. Jallo Leedenoff is coming on for Locatelli, who is injured, although he is probably one of our best players as of recently. Come on, please. Can we do something now? Right, here we go. Our first highlight of the game. Thank God for that. Leo Leos plays it to Tonali. Over the top. Kelvin's in. He's got Ryan Brewster there just to tap in a shot. But Kelvin goes all the way. He's hit the post twice. And it is cleared. How has that hit the post twice? Why didn't you pull that back? It was just a simple tap in. To be fair, Ryan Brewster's been that bad. I wouldn't have passed it to him either. But we're still winning the game. We're still winning the league, sorry, with this point. Tonali now, free kick. There's a... Oh, Ferry Sturras. It's in! Ryan Brewster scores. Of course he does. Of course he does. I question his ability, and he goes on and scores what could be the goal that wins us the league title. Ferry Sturras, I don't think this was going in. No, Ryan Brewster slid in there and stole it. What a fantastic goal. That is going to go on and win us the league title there. Because now Dynamo Kiev have to score 2. And Mainz are still 0-0. And they need a win. So unless 3 goals... Oh, God. I was just about to say unless 3 goals happen. Van Bournemouth. It isn't. Because Van Bournemouth is in our goal. And Van Bournemouth is amazing. Never heard of this keeper before we played this series. And I love him already. Although we signed the other keeper and potentially could be selling Van Bournemouth. But still, I love him already. As we go into stoppage time then, there is just 3 minutes, which does remind me, now I need to go to 3-2 and watch the rest of the game play out so we can see us lift the title. Popov clears it forward. Ferry Sturras to Lesjak. Plays it out to Kelvin. Kelvin cuts it back. Ferry Sturras. And Carlinhos just makes a save because it's right at him, unfortunately. Played it forward, a tear. Back to our goalkeeper now, Van Bournemouth. Plays it out to Leo Leos. Doesn't look out of place, does he, for a 17-year-old defender, Leo Leos. Shaparenko's won it. And we are continuing. They've got a bit of an overlap here. Guadara, Tonali. Absolutely fantastic. The 2 midfielders that I have brought in this season have been outstanding for us. There it is, viewers. Full time. We have won the league. Who is that? Who is that? Stood on the penalty. Who is that? Missing out on the... Is he a Dynamo Kiev player? Is he lost? What is happening? It doesn't matter. We're going around. We're parading the trophy. Mainz never even scored either. 0-0 there. So we would have won it anyway, even if we did lose the game. But I don't care. I am absolutely elated, passionately say congratulations boys, we won the league title. That's fantastic. We even get some more money for doing that as well. As we push on forward, we're now going into the 3rd tier, which I do believe means we go into the Champions League now, and we come out of the cup competition that we just lost in the final, which is annoying. I would have liked to have won that to say that we could potentially do it all and win every single trophy that we've been part of, other than the leagues that we haven't won. Manuel Locatelli out for 4 to 5 days. That's fine. We don't need to win the end of the season. We can play our youngsters and enjoy the final game, but we have done it. We have only gone on and won the league title. So there it is. Champions. Feyenoord. Morelos 20 goals, even though he's missed a lot of the games. So that's quite good. But look at that down the bottom. Unbelievable. 26 clean sheets. 9 more clean sheets than the Copenhagen keeper. Phenomenal stuff from David Van Bournemouth. What a goalkeeper acquisition that was. 2.3 million. Unbelievable stuff, really. What was the money we actually won for this? I am quite curious. 40 million. 40 million. Our finances now must be looking impeccable. I don't think we've gained that 40 million yet. I think you get that at the end of the season. So we'll be looking really nice total, even with the £72 million in the transfer budget. It also means as well that I've noticed a lot of our valuations of our players are starting to go up. So that's also good, because Morelos was looking at about 12 million at the end of last season. So with an extra year on his contract, now he's worth 21 million. It's because we have gone on and been very successful. So I'm happy to say that. But there's a lot of wanteds here. A few names that I will be looking to move on, and a few names I am looking to bring in. But that will be on the next episode. We'll go forward, of course, throughout the pre-season. We'll play and we'll sign some new players. We'll play around in the transfer market, and I hope you will join us for season number 4. 3 seasons so far. Back-to-back promotions. So yes, I'm making this look easy. I'm hoping this is not going to be that easy and we go all the way forward, and 6 seasons in we ended up winning the whole thing. I don't think it's going to be that way. I think this is where it starts to get really tricky. Now we're playing against teams we are expected to lose against, whereas beforehand we're coming up against teams, although they were like 2 leagues above us 2 seasons ago, we have improved, they haven't. It makes sense that we've gone on and battered this league, really. So now I'm expecting it to be a lot tougher, especially if we go up as another league into the second tier, is where I really expect us to struggle, and what could take us a couple of years to get out of. And then obviously, once we're in the World Super League, that's where it's going to be so tricky. The likes of Barcelona, Man City, and all those amazing sides with a lot of money now behind them, making some silly transfers. They're just changing players everywhere, and it's getting ridiculous how hard that league is going to be. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the series so far. Please stick around, because like I've just mentioned there and teased it, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get more dramatic. I hope you're enjoying it. Please smash the like button, show your support for this small channel as we continue growing and growing into as big a channel as we possibly can, and that relies on your guys' support. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in a couple of days' time for the next season. Bye bye. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's another one below that I have picked for you to have a look at. Also, if you'd like to sponsor me as a content creator by pledging to my Patreon page, you can do just that by following the link below and be like one of these wonderful people. Thank you.